Hello, everyone. Welcome on in. Hope you are all having a great day today. We are live on this fabulous Friday evening. Hope you are all doing well. Welcome on in, my friends. Welcome on in, Euthesria, Kickin, Kevin, Breezy, Looney, Schmibbles. Nice to see you all. MJ, Chickens. Hope you are all doing great. We are here and we are doing some Stream Raiders because drops are now once again live. So you'll be able to earn some bonus loot in the game just for checking out the stream today. More information, exclamation mark, drops. Um, you get your first drop after watching the stream for an hour, then you get more drops after another hour, then you get more drops after another 2 hours, then you get more drops after another 2 hours, and then you get more drops after 4 hours. So, if you need some bonus loot, make sure you stick around and hang out with us. If you've already got all your bonus loot, well, stick around anyway because I am asking you nicely. That's that is how things go, right? I am being polite and asking nicely. I'm not making you stay, but please hang out with us. We like to have fun here, and we have a dog. She's way over there, but we do have a dog. We do have a dog. So, we were in the middle of a dungeon run a week or two ago. I think it was last week. And we stopped because I was tired, so we're going to pick it up right here. We might lose right away, which is fine. We'll be able to start out with an easier battle, reset everything, and go from there. But for now, we'll at least check it out and see how things go. And I might have some prizes to give away to some of our best performers in dungeons. So it'll definitely behoove you to try to get some kills and assists. Yeah. Might lurk because you are in a spooky murder mystery mood. Ooh, nice. Nice. All right, tanks gain bonus defense, but move slower. Barbarians grant bonus stats on kills. When tanks die, they spawn a skeleton that taunts nearby enemies. I don't know which one of these is the best one to go with. We still don't have classic comeback, so we don't really want the tanks to die. But the taunting is nice because taunting will make the enemies not focus on our actual troops, and then they'll focus on the skeleton. But that kind of negates the purpose of necromancers. We'll go with the warpath. We'll try it. We'll try it and see what happens. All right, everybody, we are hopping right into dungeon level 9. You can join us by clicking that link, streamraiders.com/t/reachpat. Sign in with your Twitch account. Click and drag your troops onto the battlefield. You can place down a troop every, minute and 40 seconds? Something like that? I think you can place down one every minute and 40 seconds. You can place troops down a lot faster in this game mode. Yeah, there's quite a few enemies here right off the bat, which makes me extremely nervous. And I don't quite remember all the boons that we had, so I'll have to look through here. In the meantime, you'll be able to place down some troops using that outline there. And we'll also want some flying rogues over on that side. Let's check out our boons here. I shall taunt you a second time. Ranged units, increase. Paladins, warriors, support units, centurions. Gotcha. Okay, so we got a pretty good mix in here. One epic every 3 battles resets the boss. Yes, this is a boss fight. So if you have an epic left, I would definitely suggest using your epic on this battle. Use your epic on this battle if you have a war beast or a Templar. Yeah, specifically war beasts and Templars. If you don't have either of those, then mage or artillery is good. You could place them in the back. But we are going to need some armored units in front as well. So if anybody has any centurions, paladins, Paladins and Centurions are really good in this specific battle, so place them down if you got them. Support unit, debuffs foes. How's it going, Breezy? I see you. I see you poking your head through here. I see you poking your head through here. What are you up to, Breezy? Breezy's being sketchy. Breezy's being sketchy. If you're not following our friend Breeziotti, make sure you go drop her a follow. Super awesome streamer friend of ours. Although Breezy might not know it, but we are currently fighting. Me and Breezy. We are currently fighting because Breezy likes bananas, and I can't really deal with that. Just working on dinner. Nice. What are we having? What are we having? I had a DiGiorno pizza for dinner. That was my dinner. Like to place a ranged units far away, even up close to the front line, just in range is the best spot. Nice. Yeah, it's a little out of range of anything, but it'll probably get 1 or 2 hits off over here. HelloFresh recipe, some salmon. Nice. I haven't had salmon in a while. I think salmon's probably one of my favorite fish. One of my favorite fish. Hey, Bohemian Moon, placing down some troops. I see that. I see that. You had cookies for dinner? Were they Doritorios? You had a late lunch? Gotcha. Yeah, I had a very early lunch today. I had lunch at like 10:30 this morning because I worked a track meet today. All the schools had the day off for Good Friday today, and I didn't have work. So I got to sleep in today, relax a bit, and go and officiate. Don't be like, Riggle, need to find toilets. Yeah. No Mrs. Fields cookies? Gotcha. Yeah, not quite as good as Doritorios, or probably better than Doritorios. Don't forget to place down your troops, my friends. We currently have 13 allies on the battlefield. I appreciate that. I figured we'll play dungeons for a little while, see what happens, and then if we decide to mix things up and try out a different game, what I'll do is I will keep playing in the Stream Raiders category. That way you could all still get your drops. But I got 2 new Switch games today that I want to try out. I'm still waiting on Kirby to show up, so that one's not one of the ones that is a possibility. But I do have 2 new ones that I think you all will like. All right, if anybody has any armored units, I think we need more armored than anything else right now. So if anybody else has troops, if you could just throw down some armored units or some flying rogues. Chef Squad? No. I do like Chef Squad, but we don't usually have enough people in the chat for it to be worth doing Chef Squad. If we had a little bit more of a like a bigger audience that watched stream on PC, maybe. Well, the problem is that the community itself in general is fairly small, and a lot of people watch on their phones. So both of those are not very conducive to being super successful in Chef Squad. As much as I like the game. No, you, Bohemian Moon. How are you, my friend? Hope you are doing well. Alrighty then. Tank, Centurion. I think we might as well just go with the melee spell here. Might as well go with that and see what it'll do. Oh yeah, guys, can we get some hype in the chat for our friend Breezionic, who just got hired on the spot for a brand new job? That is very exciting, my friend. I'm very happy for you. Just told Phil he got second today? Yeah. Skyrain got second out of 750 people in today's marble race. That, in our marble racing league. All right, MJ, it's just down to you. It's just down to you. Yeah, I figured. I figured that would happen. There were quite a few enemies. Quite a few enemies. That ends that dungeon run. Bohemian Moon taking first place. Wicked Wheezy in second. Daniela in third. All right, let's go ahead and... Well, clearly I'm not the most basic wizard in Streamlandia anymore. I'll tell Perry. Thanks, Jerry. We're going to hop right into this and start over. All right. I'm going to place down... This one's just a goose-only battle. All you need is rogues. Specifically ground rogues. And please only place one unit. So everybody place down a regular old ground rogue and nothing else. Just one rogue is all we need. Flying rogues in this one? Flying rogues? I don't think so. I've always had good luck with regular ground rogues. I mean, if you want to place a flying rogue, I guess that's fine. But please only place one troop per person. Just one troop is all we need. One troop is all we need. One rogue to bind them. Yes. Oh, Kaya moved. Kaya decided to use her bed, and apparently her bed is extremely tasty. Silly dog. Silly, silly dog. MJ, why are you using your epic potions first battle in? Why are you using your epic potions first battle in? I mean, it's the first battle, so we should hopefully win. I don't think we would need it for the, I don't think we would need it for the boss fight, but anyway. Anyway. There is a Yamper in the chat, exclamation, poke catch. If you'd like to try to catch that Yamper. Outside of group, I gotcha, I gotcha. I keep getting ads for Elden Ring. I have no intention of playing it, but it seems like the algorithm wants me to play algorithm. I had a video advertised to me where somebody beat Elden Ring completely using only a Stream Deck. Like they didn't have I don't know if they had a mouse, but it said they beat it using only a Stream Deck. Like they programmed all of their moves and commands and stuff into the buttons on their Stream Deck, and they didn't use a keyboard, which I think is pretty funny. Maybe that could be our next challenge. I need to beat Pokemon using only my Stream Deck. Sounds like a tryhard. Sounds pretty silly. I like it. Undissolved, welcome on in. First, not late, literally did not wake up from the nap just now. Nope, totally on time. Yep. Well, stream doesn't start until you get here, Undissolved. And I guess now that you're here, we could show off the streamer. See, I am just the streamer's assistant. I got the stream started to warm up the audience, similar to like the band before the band. It's like you go to it's the warm-up band, you know? I am just the warm-up band for Kaya. So now that Undissolved is here, Kaya can be here, yes. I'm the opening act, yes. Exactly. Exactly. Undissolved knows what's up. Undissolved knows what's up. Had to headbutt your cat twice just now? Why did you have to headbutt your cat, Euthesria? Were you asserting dominance? Asserting dominance over your cat by bopping it in the face? Need a Kesha sound alert for Undissolved. The party don't start till I walk in. I like that. That's a good idea. That is a good suggestion. Anytime Undissolved uses the exclamation first command.
The revolution revolution has begun.
Breezy, revolting against the mods, revolting against Undissolved. I figured. Do love you some Kesha. Kesha's pretty cool. I like Kesha. Get her off your laptop while you had your hands full. Understandable. So, I took a shower earlier today, and Kaya really, really wanted water from the tub, so she followed me into the bathroom.
The revolution has begun.
Undissolved revolting against the mods. So Kaya follows me into the bathroom, and then hops into the tub, and I'm like, no, Kaya, I need you to take a shower. You need to get out of there. And she just, like, looks at me. So I'm like, fine, I will give you water from the tub. So I give her some tub water. And then I shut the water off, because if she gets too much water too fast, she'll make herself sick. So I shut it off like I normally do. And then instead of getting out of the tub, because I had shut the water off, she just lays down in the tub. I'm like, no, get out. I need to take a shower. So I eventually got her out. And she usually asks to leave the bathroom, but she didn't ask to leave the bathroom. She just laid down on the floor. So I'm like, fine. So I go and I take a shower, and when I'm done, I open up the shower curtain, and she had moved from the floor right to the shower mat right outside the shower. So I look down, like, I have nowhere to stand now other than just, like, the wet, or the cold, like, tile floor, because Kaya is taking up the shower mat, the entire thing. She was using it as, like, a blanket of some sort. She was just being the biggest pain in the butt. I'm glad that I didn't slip and fall or anything, but, yeah, no, she's a bit of a pain. You're at work, sometimes you mix paint using formula with the old computer. Can't do this on your laptop much. Only use the keyboard at work, not the mouse. Pretty easy for that purpose, too. Gotcha. Yeah, I think it'd be pretty easy to program Stream Deck to do quite a few things. Now Rose is swaddled, so hopefully she lays to sleep, which would sound weird if you didn't know the name of your cat, now that you're thinking about it. Sleepy kitty. Yeah, Kaya is a pain. Warrior attacks slow nearby enemy movement and attack speeds. That's a possibility. Ranged units have more damage. Takes deal 10 damage to nearby enemies. And slow movement attack speed. Huh. I'm gonna go with the ranged one. I think I'm gonna go with this one, because this applies to, like, all ranged units, not just warriors and tanks. Alright, here we go. Battle number 2. Let's see. Ooh. Hey, it's a good thing that we did that, because this is a good one for ranged units. This one's a good one for ranged units. We're gonna place kind of in the corner here. We're going to place kind of in the corner. I don't really want to go into that defensive zone. That makes me nervous. I don't really like defensive zones whenever possible. All right, here we go. We need a small line of armored units. We don't need that many. Let me redraw that. We don't have as many people playing with us right now. Small line of armored units, specifically tanks and paladins, would be preferred. And then just a bunch of ranged units. I mean, honestly, I think we probably only need, like, 1 or 2 troops per person. And then a couple healers in those spots, if you got them. A couple healers, yeah, because these are all level 5, level 1. Yeah, these should all die pretty easily. Yeah, if everybody can place either... So, if you place an armored unit, on your next unit, if you could place an archer, specifically an archer, and if you place a ranged unit, you could place a healer next. So if you place an armored unit, place an archer next. If you place a ranged unit, put down a healer next. I think we'll be fine with only getting 2 units per person. We'll be fine with only 2 units per person. It is only the 2nd floor. It is only the second floor. Hug. Looney, thank you for that epic vampire. We're getting a few more people placing down troops this time. I appreciate that. I still haven't heard about our next Stream Raiders skin yet. I still have not heard about that. Whack. If you go over and check out the store... By the way, it is double token weekend again. So, make sure you redeem any of the onigiris that you have, because the onigiris are also doubled. On my viewer account just today, I got like 170 or 180 event tokens. Just from opening up these onigiri chests. These are only going to be good for the next couple of days, so make sure you redeem all these by 2 p.m. Eastern on Tuesday. That is when the event ends. And that is when double tokens run until. Ooh, time to give Kaya a treat. We can do that. We can do that. But what I was saying is all the tokens in these chests are also doubled. So it's a good idea to redeem all those onigiris if you have them. I was trying to get all the different skins, and I'm still missing quite a few. I got all the yellow ones, but I'm still missing like 2 of each of the other ones. I went through like 1,600 onigiris earlier today, and I only got 3 or 4 skins total. But onigiris that you get from kills are also doubled right now, so it'll be even easier to get all those chests. All right, we probably got enough to start this battle. I just don't want to start it early because that would make our next one significantly more difficult. So what I will do is turn that off, turn that on, and Kaya. I got a treat for you. That's from Kickin' Kevin. Oh, she's going to eat it over there today. She's going to eat it over there today. Kaya says thank you. Kaya says thank you. I still need to get some, smaller dog treats. I have not been to the dog store yet. From the Grand Dog Father. Yes. Indeed. Indeed. There's still a few more spots in here. If anybody has a healer, you place down a healer over here. Healer would be good. Yeah, I think we have plenty of troops here. I'm a little concerned that we'll scale up in difficulty because we have so many troops, but I haven't played Dungeons in so long that I don't remember how fast things scale up. Need more troops. Next time you're over, you want to hide her biscuit again? It's very fun. So we play a game with Kaya. After every meal, she gets like a teeth cleaning biscuit. Just like a little treat. And we hide it somewhere in the house. And we'll tell her to wait. And then once we figure out where we're going to hide it, we go and we put it there. And then we tell her to go find it. And she'll run around the house sniffing and trying to figure out where it is. She has a great time with it. It's a good time. Kaya's also very useless when it comes to being a security dog. I got home from working my track meet today, and Kaya was passed out in the basement. Because my girlfriend was down there. And so I was actually on the phone with my girlfriend, so she knew that I got home. So I came upstairs, and I was stomping around, making as much noise as possible upstairs. And it took her so long to acknowledge that I was home. It was at least a minute or two for her to finally decide, oh, I think I hear something. I better go upstairs and check out what it is. And then it took her another, like, 2 minutes to find me. She's a good girl, but a bit silly. A bit silly. Yeah, just ignoring me. Archer's attacks debuff enemies, dealing 10 damage. Ooh. 10 damage every 5 seconds for 3 minutes. Barbarians grant nearby allies 50% damage. Not on kills, no good. Healers grant an infinite regen to nearby allies on match start, which heals 10 every 4 seconds. Ooh. Indefinite regen to nearby allies. That could be a really good one. I think we're going to go with this one. I think we're going to go with 3 here. Because that just means if you're near a healer, you'll get health back, even if it's not actively targeting you. Heracles! Powerful melee unit. So, ranged will be good again for this one. Ranged will be good again for this one. But there's a bunch of other enemies in the back. What's good against those? Melee is good against those. Okay. So we need a ton of ranged to get Heracles down. Actually, monks are good as well. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna kind of do our army sideways this time. We're gonna kind of go sideways. So, we'll do ranged here. Now, on these ranged spots, you could also put monks if you have them. I'm okay with you also putting monks if you have monks. And then over here will be our melee. And a couple of healers. There we go. There is our plan. There is our plan. And hopefully we can do enough damage to this quickly. There is a cacturn in chat. Peach always barks at you like she's mad at us for leaving her. Yeah, no, Kaya... So, it was a lot worse when Toby was around, because Toby would bark at everything. If it existed, Toby was barking at it. But since he passed away... Kaya's gotten really lazy. We can also use a couple of healers over on this side. A couple of healers over on this side as well, if you have them. If you have them. Never played this Pokemon chat game. You're so rich in it, though. I mean, as long as you played once, or as long as you got your starter Pokemon, every little bit that you get counts. Kaya, what are you doing? She's being very noisy down there. I don't know what she's up to. I don't know what she's up to. She's up to no good or something. $95,000. Nice, nice. She's being adorable. I took her for a nice long walk today. So I did a track meet on Wednesday. And I got a really nice pen. Hey, Ashley Rose, welcome on in. Thank you for that hydration reminder.
The revolution has begun.
So I got this nice pen that it's a waterproof pen. So it'll continue writing even if the paper is wet, which a lot of pens won't do. Who put that? MJ, that's not what that spot was for. That was for a healer. That was for a healer. Actually, we don't really need any healers over there because we have the mages, or the monks. But still, that wasn't for a heal. That wasn't for a mage. Ashley Rose, thank you for the bits. Love waterproof. So yeah, I had this. It was like a $10 waterproof pen that I got. And at some point during the track meet, it fell out of my pocket, and I was very, very mad. We got enough troops over on this left side. Just focus on this right side. No, I'm not mad at you, MJ. I'm just picking on you. I'm just picking on you. So it was like a $10 pen. At some point during the track meet, it fell out of my pocket, and I couldn't find it. So, I took Kaya for a walk today, and the school that I was working at is less than 2 miles away from my house. So I walked back to the school because they didn't have school today because it was Good Friday. And I walked around where the track is, and I found the pen. It was still on the ground right outside of the entrance to the track. I think what happened is when it thundered and we did a rain delay, when I pulled out my phone to check the radar, the pen must have fallen out of my pocket where I was standing. So I went right back to where I was standing, and sure enough, it was right there. It was a little dirty, but it still works. Like to do your own thing carefully. Oh yeah, that's not a problem, MJ. Just if I have markers for something specific, just don't cover it up, because like it's not a problem in this case. But like if we really needed a healer there and you put a mage, I'd be a little upset. But this one's not a problem. If you want to do it, just put it like 1 or 2 spaces to the side. I'm completely okay with you doing that. I know that you play this a lot, so you know what you're doing, and I might forget stuff. And don't be afraid to say something in chat. I'm not gonna get mad at you if you say, hey, you should try to do this differently. It's all about the community, you know, and trying to help each other out. I just want to make sure that we're not losing out on troops that there should be. Put a healer there. Oh, okay. Thank you, MJ. I appreciate it. Sunday's Easter. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Made Oliver mad. He had some acne on his chin. Took care of it, much to his displeasure. Oh, no. Poor Oliver. Are you the only one excited about this pen? Well, here's the thing, Undissolved. Here's the thing. Let me tell you something even more exciting about this pen. Let's curse Heracles here. So I thought that I had lost the pen because I wasn't sure when I would have a chance to actually go over and go back to the school. So I went on Amazon. Literally, like, I knew I lost the pen right away because it wasn't in my pocket. Before I even left the school, I went on Amazon and I bought another pack of pens. So now I have 4 waterproof pens. All right, GG's. Nice job, everyone. Nice job, everyone. He was an angry kitty, that much I can tell you. Yeah, cats in general don't like to be handled too much, so I can imagine that he wouldn't be too happy. Orc Slayer gains 100% damage versus non-epic units and heal 30 HP on defeating enemy units. That could be a good one. When epic healers heal a unit, that also gains 40% defense. Ranged units have more damage, but take 10% more damage. Ooh. Ooh. That one's a tough one. That one's a tough one. I really like the idea of 3. I really like the idea of 3. But taking extra damage makes me very nervous. But we do have the extra healing. We've been using healers a lot, but it's only for epic healers, MJ. That's the thing. It's only for epic healers, and I'd almost rather save our epic potions for other units, you know? I feel like using our epic potions on healers is kind of a waste. I think I'm gonna go with glass cannons. We'll give it a go. We'll give it a go and see what happens. Need some waterproof paper for them pens? Well, actually, I do have waterproof paper as well. When I bought the waterproof pens, I also bought some waterproof paper. All right, here we go. We're gonna go again. We're gonna go again. What does this do? Increases nearby ally damage by 100%. Do rogues take that out? Can rogues take that out? Okay, we'll need 1 rogue up there. All right, we're gonna put that there. Time to make notes while taking a bubble bath. Yeah, it should work underwater. It legitimately should work underwater. All right, we need a lot of ranged units on this one yet again. A lot of ranged units, but this time we're gonna need some more armored units to help us out. We're going to need more armored units. There's a spot for the rogue MJ. You can put it right there. That there. And we are going to need a lot of healers as well. Because now our ranged units are a little bit more vulnerable, even though they're a bit more stronger. So, if everybody could try to place down a healer as one of their 3 units, that would be great. Oh, Schmibble's got the rogue. Schmibbles beat you to it. That's okay, MJ. If you want to put one down too, that's okay. Get a monk. That's a good paladin, centurion. Yeah, we're going to need a lot of ranged, but we're also going to need armored to protect stuff. Do a healer then? That'll be perfect. Thank you, MJ. Thank you. I appreciate it. The only problem that I have with the waterproof papers so far is that I've done 2 meets, and both meets that the first meet that I did, I was officiating the running races, which all I have to do for the running races is watch the finish line and see who finishes first, second, third, and then the coaches write down all of the information. So I actually don't write anything down when I'm working the finish line. And then the meet that I did today, they used a computer to make up all of the sheets for the meet, so I couldn't use my sheet because it was already made when I got there. So I think next maybe the next meet or the meet after that, I will actually get to use my waterproof paper. But it's essentially the paper, it's like pre-laminated almost. It kind of feels like wax paper. But it's still wood-based paper. It still writes on, you write on it just like regular wood-based paper. You can use pencils, pens, but they specifically recommend using the waterproof pens because it's designed to work with that system. But stuff is pretty cool. I printed out a few test sheets and it works pretty well. So when it was raining today at the meet, it's mainly from the field. Yeah, absolutely. When it was raining today at the meet, I wasn't using waterproof paper, but I actually used my waterproof pen. And the first like 2 marks that I wrote down on the sheet smudged when it got wet. But when I changed to my waterproof pen, everything was readable even when the paper got wet, which was pretty cool. Let's see, we got a monk, got a healer, got a warrior. Got a couple. We could probably use some more ranged units. If anybody has a mage, does anybody? But before you place one down, tell me in chat. Does anybody have a mage? We really only need like 1, maybe 2. Microns are waterproof too. Not familiar. I am not familiar. Yeah, if MJ could place one down, I think we'll be okay. I think you'll be okay. Yeah, everybody else save your mages. If MJ can just place one over, kind of above my bomber here, that would probably be the best spot for it. Everybody else, we'll need like 2 more armored units on the left side. I'm gonna do that. So if you can fill this in with paladins or tanks, these 2 spots here, that would be really useful. We need a healer. Actually, no, we already got Euthesria's healer there, so that's good. That's good. So 2 tanks or paladins here. And then tanks and paladins or any sort of melee unit. Except war beasts. Don't place war beasts. Don't place orc slayers. Not on this map. Not on this map. Actually, orc slayers would be good. If you have an orc slayer, you can place it down on the right side here. Yeah, everybody else, save your mages for now. Save your mages. I like your duck. I like your duck. Got an Orc Slayer. Thank you, Bohemian Moon. Honk. We'll go with the high ground spell, and away we go. I've seen a lot of people using that that goose emote outside of the channel. It makes me very happy. Very, very happy. Oh. Bye, Schmibbles' rogue. Uh-oh. Wicked Wheezy and Kickin' Kevin went rogue. They went rogue! Tomorrow you're gonna go to the movies for the first time since Godzilla King of the Monsters was released in 2019. Gonna go see Sonic. Nice. I have not been to the movies in quite a while, but I do want to see the new Sonic movie. I heard that it was decent. We're losing some troops here, making me a little nervous. Making me a little bit nervous. We should be fine, though. Should be fine, though. Hopefully we didn't lose anything too important. Sonic was impressive. I've heard really good things about it. Alright, here we go. Moving on to the next one. Want to see Sing 2 right before Christmas. Nice. Tanks deal 10 damage to nearby enemies and slow move and attack speed. Classic comeback. That is the only option that we have to take here. We have to do classic comeback. So this means that your warriors, rogues, archers, and flag bearers get revived every time we have a boss fight. This is usually regarded as the best boon in the entire game. Yeah, that's not even a question. No matter how good all of the other boons are, you gotta go with classic comeback. So, in general, unless I say otherwise, place down your common units. Those are the brown background ones. Your archers, rogues, tanks, warriors, and flag bearers. Unless I ask for something different, those will be your best bet. I'll go with, I don't know what to put down here. I guess I'll go with my paladin. We'll go down over here. Hold on, I'll catch up on chat here in just a moment. I gotta get this battle plan set up. I think we're gonna need a lot of, actually, we don't need a whole ton of ranged units here because, almost everything in this battle is an epic. Yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine. Place down your troops. Oh, there is a Morlul in chat. Paying for the tickets as a birthday gift for your friend. Think you're gonna have a lot of fun. Awesome. I hope you have a good time. Much fan service. Schmibbles, enjoy your lurk. We'll catch you later. Bohemian, go get some food. Go get some food, Bohemian Moon. Stream Raiders will always be here. I need to catch up on battles because I didn't play anything until I got home from my track meet today. So I am very behind on battles for the day. Luckily, double tokens are live, which is very nice. Let you know next time I stream. Sounds good. I will not be live tomorrow. I will be off for the day because I am working tomorrow. I will be live again on Sunday, though. Right now, it's scheduled for more Stream Raiders. But I will probably be mixing it up. Maybe we can do Stream Raiders at some point. I will be, regardless of what I'm actually playing, I will be streaming in the Stream Raiders category because drops are live. But I'll probably be playing something else. And then also no stream on Monday because my cousin is going to be visiting. So I'm going to be spending some time hanging out with the family. Hey, Schmibbles, welcome back. Mention an industry. We should start with that all the time. Streamer talk to the devs. Another response. Oh, I see what you're saying. Start with classic comeback, yeah. Imagine having 2 units can't do dungeons because both commons are dead. Yeah, I gotcha. Chloe didn't want you to leave your chair. I mean, she was probably cozy. Actually, over on my Stream Raiders viewer account, I only need 350 more tokens to reach level 60. So, if I don't, I'll probably finish that tomorrow. I think I will finish the battle pass tomorrow. Don't forget to join me in Kukuro if anybody is interested. Exclamation mark Kukuro in the chat. Kukoro. So far, it's me and somebody might be running right now. Gally is currently doing some laps. So if anybody wants to help us earn some XP, help us unlock some stuff, that would be awesome. I think this is going to be a kind of difficult battle. This is going to be fairly difficult. So if anybody has epics, I would say use an epic on whatever your highest level unit is. And even if you don't have room, you can place it off to the side. I'm okay with that because I'm pretty sure we're going to lose here because these lava levels are always really difficult. Really difficult. Ability to remove troops as a captain, give it if a troll comes in with a kiting troop during the plan. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, the devs have made it very clear several times that the only real thing that they're gonna give creators for moderation is just the banning tool. So I don't think that's I don't think I don't think that's really gonna happen. Anything like that. About to get up, and she was like, "No, I'm going to sit on your lap." Aw, well, it just means that she likes you. I don't think Kaya would ever really try to sit in my lap, but you know what I mean. All right, we'll go with the melee. We'll try the melee, see what happens. See what happens. All right, 23 allies, 19 enemies. Good luck. Good luck, my friends. These thermal vents are a big pain. Whoa. Daniela!
Reach, 1 high breach, 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 1 high hockey 10 roll. I'm sneaking in to say hi quick and I gotta go. Happy 18 months. Reach, 1 Coco. I'll try to place troops. Pride laugh.
Guys, can we get some hype in the chat for Daniela coming on in with the 18-month resub? Guys, let's get some hype in the chat. That is a lot of months, my friend. Thank you so much for the 18 months of continued support. Enjoy another month of the emotes, the ad-free viewing, the exclusive subscribers-only Discord channel access. And, of course, that special place you get right in my heart, my friend. Thank you so much. Enjoy that brand new orange tiger badge right next to your name. I think you're only the second person. Actually, I think you're the first person to hit 18 months that doesn't have a founder's badge, which means that you're the first person to have the orange tiger next to your name. That's very exciting. That is very exciting. Thank you, my friend. I can't speak. I'm too excited. Also, that's our second Twitch baby, so you gotta come up with a name there. You gotta come up with a name. All right, here we go. Here we go. Archer's attacks implant a soul when the enemy dies. An ally skeleton warrior is summoned. So that means that we summon skeleton warriors from our enemy's corpses. That could be a good one, because that essentially turns our archers into necromancers. Busters have 2 increased area effect, 100% reduced speed, are untargetable for 2 minutes. So this really does just turn them into landmines. Bombers have 1 increased area of effect. I like the archer one. We're kind of going all in on ranged units, so this one makes more sense to me. Let's try it. Let's try it. Boss battle. Boss battle. Okay. Okay, let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. I'm gonna go with my War Beast. All right, if anybody has epics left, this would be the battle to use them. Don't worry, they will reset. I think they reset. Now, do they reset at the start of boss battles? I don't know. Anyway, use your epics if you got them on your legendaries. We need a lot of epic, I can't think of the words in my head. A lot of epic, artilleries, mages, if you got them. If you got them. War beasts, orc slayers, Templars. You can place Templars on the healing spots. Hey, it's the Astercaster. How's it going, my friend? Nice to see you. Welcome on in. Welcome to the aquatic crew. No, wait, that's Dogfish's thing. We'll go with it. We'll go with it, okay? We'll just pretend that we're Dogfish for the night. Dogfish is on vacation, so we are stealing his identity lovingly. We are lovingly stealing his identity. Just nobody clip this and send that to him. Yeah, there we go.
Yes! Can we get some hype in the chat for the one, the only, freaking
Sleeping Dogfish.
and his lovely community?
I hope you all have a beautiful, shiny, happy day. That's what we're going with here. That's what we're going with. I mean, also we got hold on, we got I'm gonna put something.
His name is John Stamos.
Why didn't that work? Why didn't that work? Hold on. Hold on. I was trying to do something, but it's not working. It's not working. Save as. Did it work that time? Okay, it worked that time. It worked that time. Hold on. Hold on. See, it wouldn't be a Dogfish stream. It wouldn't be a Dogfish stream without technical difficulties either, right? There we go. There we go. We'll just throw this down here in the corner. We'll throw that down there in the corner, and that really completes the Dogfish vibe, you know? Welcome on, everybody. My name is Sleeping Dogfish. Or fake Sleeping Dogfish. We are awake tiger shark something. Is this a dog? Yeah. So, fun fact, Dogfish is actually currently taking over the stream right now. That was the secret. Dogfish is on vacation in California. Reachpet actually moved to California, and now me, Dogfish, am here taking over the stream. Redeem Lightspeed for 25,000 channel points. No! All right, I'm back. All right, I'm back. Redeem Slapchula. Redeem Slapchula. Uh-oh. 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 See, someone spun the wheel. No, nobody spun the wheel. I am sleeping dogfish. I am sleeping dogfish, and somebody sent me to sent me to Lightspeed or something. Ah! That was the Slapchula. There was the spatula. Ow! Freaking undissolved. Freaking undissolved. You know, see, we got the ultra gasp down in the corner. We are sleeping dogfish. And I hope you are having a freaking beautiful, shiny, happy day. This concludes my sleeping dogfish impression. My bad sleeping dogfish impression. That's a cool skin. I like that. I like that. We'll go with Stronghold to see what happens. Yeah, that was the closest I could find to the that was the closest I just searched spatula, and that was one of the first images that popped up. You gonna carry a bowl of food with a sharp knife in it? Fingers crossed you don't go to the ER tonight. Maybe you should hold the sharp knife in or carry it separately from the bowl of food? Maybe take 2 trips? Yeah, going to the ER is probably not the best idea in the world. I have been there. It's not a good time. All right, we won. Nice job. Nice job, everyone. All right, here we go. Berserkers gain 10% attack rate, speed, defense, 10% less healing. War Beasts gain 80% defense to start, lose 20% every 10 seconds. Getting a kill resets this back to 80%. Maybe? Vampires spawn a flying support on match start, which can heal and prioritizes unholy units. I think we'll go with the War Beast one. I think we'll go with the War Beast one and try it out. You made it. Nice. Nice. Because that gives us extra defense on our War Beasts. And if they don't get a kill, it goes down, but it'll never go below the normal amount. All right, ranged units are good for this one, specifically archers. Because we have several different boons on our archers. So everybody place down an archer as one of your troops on this one. We'll do a bit of an L, a bit of that, and then just a bunch of archers. Everybody place down an archer. A couple healers. That should be good. That should be good. We'll swap out every other spot. There we go. There we go. Let me fix up these spots as well. Okay, yeah. We need some armored, we need some melee, we need some healers, and a lot of archers. And then for your second troops, you can place down a musketeer would probably be decent here, because the musketeers will help boost our archers even more. Bombers, I would try to avoid. Bombers aren't super good. Just because archers and musketeers can fire from pretty far away. Bombers need to get pretty close. And you don't get them revived. But yeah, armored units. So paladins are really good. If anybody has paladins, you can place them down on the armored spots. You can place 3 archers. Awesome. That'll do. That'll do. Go to the ER at least once a year. If not for your feet and leg issues, to sit with someone else who needs the ER. Gotcha. Yeah, I've only been to the ER. Let's see. I've been to the ER for myself twice. Once when I broke my arm in 2nd grade. And once last year when I cut my finger open with a mandolin. Thanks for the Vampire Scroll drops. Oh, we have been live for just over an hour. So if you have not got a notification, check out your drops inventory. You can click that first button there, twitch.tv/drops/inventory. See if you get anything yet or how much more time you need to watch the stream to unlock something. And make sure you claim it because the timer will not start on your second bit of loot until you claim your drops. So make sure you claim your drops so you can start getting more loot. But there's gold, there's scrolls, there's keys, and at the very end, you have a chance to unlock a brand new, I think it's an Orc Slayer skin. So make sure you check that out. And that's why even if I'm not streaming Stream Raiders, I'm going to be streaming in the Stream Raiders category. That way, you could all earn some bonus loot. All right, we can definitely use some more armored units. If anybody has any armored units, you can place them down along the outside. Paladins, tanks, Centurions. Orc Slayers would also be good here because there's a lot of primal orcs. So if anybody has any Orc Slayers and you want to throw those down, go for it. Other than that, we could use a lot of ranged units. We got some healers in here, which is nice. You can also use a couple melee units. Bohemian Moon, thank you for that epic Orc Slayer. You are epic, my friend. I really hope that I can get the new Stream Raiders skin in the game the next week. I have not heard from the art team in quite a while about the status of the skin. Let me actually look through my messages and see when I sent that. It's been just over 2 weeks since I contacted my my support rep with Stream Raiders, which means that they should be getting me the initial designs here in the next couple of days. Usually it takes or at least my first the head skin and my first full skin took about 2 weeks each. So fingers crossed they get to it soon. They can only target ground except the fuse. So you're gonna place down a flying rogue. If you wanna do that, I'm okay with that, MJ. Oh, there you go. Yep. It's holiday week in other countries. The whole place shuts down for Holy Week. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I have no concept of time anymore. Throws a banana towards Pat. Well, I'm gonna throw a ban towards Ghosty. How do you like them apples? Or should I say, how do you like them bananas, Ghosty? I gotta wait for Ghosty's response. You like bananas? All right. Well, nope. Get out of here. Get out of here. Ghosty try to be mean to me and cause chaos. Only Undissolved can cause chaos. It's in his contract. I mean, actually, anybody can cause chaos, but if Ghosty does it, he gets bopped. That is also in the contract. Leave your Ghosty alone. No. Ghosty was mean to me. Ghosty was mean to me. Oh, I'm liking this archer boon. I forgot that when we kill stuff with archers, they spawn skeleton warriors on our side. So there's a chance that we finish this battle with more allies than how many we started with. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. Yeah, look at all these skeleton warriors. Look at them all. All these level 1 skeleton warriors. Those are just enemies that joined our side. We only lost three of our own actual units. I like it. I like it. Almost cut your hand off taking the super pin out of the avocado. What did I just say about going to the ER, Bohemian Moon? Don't do it. Don't do it. It's not a good idea. Dagger assassin units' movement speed and attack speed is increased. Range units' fire rate is increased. All units have more defense. Ooh. I think... this is tough. They have grape juice at the ER. They have grape juice at your ER? They only had apple juice at the one here. Apple juice and water. I think all units having more defense is probably the better play here. Although if we're killing stuff faster, we don't need the defense. Yeah, we'll try this one. We'll just keep boosting our ranged units. We keep going for all of the ranged boosts, so we'll continue going with ranged boosts. All right, this one's Athena. Athena. Melee units gain damage and attack speed. All units have minus 100% healing. Ugh. Okay, so healers aren't really good for this one. Melee units deal extra damage, though. So this one's a really good one for War Beasts. Because War Beasts will negate that impact. So if anybody has a War Beast, this would be the battle to play it. Don't epic your War Beast. Just regular War Beast should be okay. But if you have a War Beast, I would say put it down here. And lots of ranged units as well. Lots of ranged units as well. I think we'll have a line of armored in the back just to be safe. Just to be safe. Things that make me incredibly and increasingly more nervous. Neighborhood kids playing ball in the street. My work truck is parked in the driveway. They came and rang my doorbell earlier 7 times because one of their balls ended up in your backyard while you were napping on the couch. Sounds like you need to get a really, really tall fence. Used to work in the kitchen there. Grape, orange, cranberry, and apple. Ooh. Nice. I haven't had fruit juice in a while because it's pretty sugary, but like, that stuff is good. That stuff is good. Didn't sleep through it? Oh, yeah. See, I'm trying to look into buying a house, and I was doing some research. And mortgage rates have gone up like almost 1.5% in the past 5 weeks. Which is just absolutely ridiculous. And it's kind of hard to get a mortgage right now for somebody in my situation. So I think I'm going to be, unfortunately, stuck renting for quite a bit longer. There's some pretty nice properties for sale over in my area, but I don't think they're at the way mortgage rates are right now and everything else. I think they're it's a little unreasonable to be looking for a house in this economy, in this market. This weird adult stuff. I've never really thought about this stuff up until recently, but like now that I'm actually in a position where like 2 years ago, I could have absolutely bought a house now, no problem. But because the market is so crazy, it's a bit insane. Glad you refinanced what you did. Well, that's the next thing that I'm going to look into, is looking into refinancing fees, because it does cost quite a bit to refinance. So we need to see like at what point would it be reasonable to refinance so that we can save money, but we have to spend money to save money, you know? You were awake because you had to pee, check the doorbell cam when they rang it, knew what was up the moment you saw them, went to the backyard to get the ball. They'd ring it 6 more times from the time you'd make it from the couch to the front door. I'm surprised they didn't just go get it at that point, you know? Only 2 to 5 years. Yeah, but so there's that, and like what interest rate would it need to be at to justify spending the money to refinance, if that makes sense? Did I check out the house? Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that I really like that house pick that Kick and Kevin sent over. I was talking with the ghost about it, and she seemed interested too, but we don't have any like mortgage prep done. We're not pre-approved or pre-qualified or anything. Keep your backyard locked out for security reasons. I mean, my yard, I mean, it's not locked. I know some people who would accidentally throw balls over fences, and then if they couldn't get a hold of somebody, they would just hop the fence. So like, I don't know. Instead of just like, because chances are, if you ring the doorbell 7 times, they're probably not home. Like 9 times out of 10, they're not home. So were they really planning on just sitting there, continuously ringing the doorbell until you showed up? I don't know. Paid more for a 1-bedroom rental than you do for your potential 5-bedroom. Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous. Like I'm paying my rent's going up at the end of this month, which is why like I'm trying to get serious about buying a house, but it just seems unrealistic. But we gotta look into mortgages and see what happens with that. New builds also tend to offer better financing. A lot of the new developments in the area that I live in are part of like gated community is not the right word, but they're like private areas where it's like the cookie cutter houses, just like 6 of the same thing next to each other. And we don't really want that. And I know that there's always the option to just buy another house in a few years, but like we're kind of sick of moving at this point, so ideally we'd like to just kind of settle down somewhere if possible, but there is a Smeargle in chat, exclamation poke catch if you want to try to catch that Smeargle. Hey Kengar, how's it going, my friend? Nice to see you. Welcome on in. Hello. Kengar is a friend of mine from college who we ran into quite coincidentally over on Sleeping Dogfish's stream the other day. How you doing, Kengar? Nice to see ya. Kengar also streams, does some stuff similar to us. I was lurking over on your stream. Was it yesterday? Were you streaming yesterday? Jump King? Yeah. I was watching whatever. No, it was Jump King. Yeah. I was. Sorry, I have lost all concept of time. I have been very tired lately and lost all concept of anything related to time. But yes, I was lurking on your stream. There was one part where you kept falling down the one spot, and you kept saying that you always fall at that one spot, and then you fell again at that spot, and it was kind of funny. We won that battle somehow. I don't know how we won that battle, but we did. Barbarians grant. I don't like this. Ranged units fire increased. Archers attack debuff. Dealing 10 damage every 5 seconds for 3 minutes. So this one will give a permanent. I like the poison arrows. We'll try the poison arrows. Yeah, actually, Wicked Wheezy, I think you do know Kengar. Actually, Wicked Wheezy, let me text you real quick. You do know Kengar. Wicked Wheezy is my mom, Kengar. So if you remember when my mom came up to play, that is who Wicked Wheezy is. So you absolutely know who Wicked Wheezy is. Yeah, it's a small world, right? I still can't believe we just randomly ran into each other over on Sleeping Dogfish's stream. I think that's kind of funny. Very, very funny indeed. And actually, there's Kengar, one of my mods here is somebody else that you would know from college, from HVZ as well. You might know. He's one of the newer people to the club, not he might be after your time. I feel so old saying that. Yeah, we got a pretty good community here. It's awesome. It's a pretty good community here. It's kind of funny how we all run into each other, you know? That's old. I'm not that old, but I feel ancient, you know? It's really weird. But like talking about mortgages and back when I was in college, it's kind of ridiculous to think that it's almost been, let's see, in less than a month, it will have been 2 years since I graduated college, which is just absolutely insane because it feels like it was just the other day. It probably doesn't help that I keep in touch with a lot of people who are still in college, and I'm still involved with some of the organizations and clubs and stuff that I was involved with. But anyway, I'm sure anybody who's older than me knows exactly what I'm talking about. If I'm old, you're dead. Yeah, I'm sorry, Gally. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to make anybody feel old. Kengar knows what I'm talking about. Kengar knows what I'm talking about. Feel older than you actually are sometimes. Well, it was really weird when I was younger. I was always like acting older for my age. But now that I'm like older, I'm like, this isn't fun. This isn't fun. I want to go back to being a kid. I didn't have to deal with taxes. I didn't have to deal with mortgage rates or health insurance. Being old is weird. Being old is weird. What are the new games you want to play? I'm hating the anticipation. I can't tell you, Thesseria. It's a secret. It's a secret. Your pet is baby. I am a baby compared to quite a few people here. I know that. Had to look away from the stream to get your doggo a treat. You gotta give your doggo a treat. I guess Kaya already got one. Kaya already got one, but I guess I could give Kaya a treat as well, just for this special occasion. Today your memories were from an HVZ weekend. Yeah. Says the manual about waterproof pens and paper, but that's fun stuff, you know? That's fun stuff. One of your recent memories was, in fact, the week long you extracted from. I'm pretty sure I was the admin in the bunker that day. Kaya. Hey, Kaya. Come here. I got a treat for you. I got a treat. This is from Kengar. Kaya says thank you. And not quite back to napping yet. She's gotta finish the treat. She will be back to completely passed out here very shortly. Very, very shortly. That's how she operates. She naps the entire stream until somebody bribes her with food. And then goes back and passes out. We got 40 seconds left. We probably gonna lose this battle here. We really don't have that many troops. On the battlefield, so I don't think we're gonna win this one. But we'll give it a go. You're a baby to yourself. Fun fact: that week long was the one that you officially tested your battle ready armor strat instead of just wear it to extraction. That was a pretty fun game. If I remember which game that was a pretty fun game. I get everything mixed up now because I was an admin for 3 full years. One of the longest running admins in club history, which is pretty cool. Most admins do it for 2 years. I did it for 3. I kind of got shoehorned into it. I wasn't even planning on. So, okay. Let me give some backstory for everybody who doesn't know what we're talking about. Kengar and I were part of a club in college called Humans vs. Zombies. It was a basically giant week-long game of tag that took place over the entire campus. But instead of just playing tag, there were 2 teams. There were humans and zombies. Humans ran around campus carrying Nerf blasters, trying to defend themselves from the zombies. And zombies were just people who would try to tag the humans. And if a human got tagged by a zombie, they turned into a zombie. The whole point was for the zombies to infect all the humans, and the humans tried to survive a week. If the humans survived a week, and if they made it to the last day and won the last mission, they extracted and they beat the game. So I only played 1 game my freshman year. I played it in the fall, but not in the spring. MJ taking the win on our leaderboard there. GG's MJ. So I played 1 game in the fall. I did not play in the spring. The next year, I came back as a moderator. Now, the moderators, all units take more damage. When you get to kill, it heals health. Moderators help run the game. Everybody just plays flag bearers on this one. Please no actual troops. Just 1 flag bearer. Just 1 flag bearer is all we need. So I help run the game, but I don't actually play. So I did that for 2 games. I did that for the fall and in the spring. And I was planning on continuing to be a moderator when the previous admins, who were the like the treasurer, the president, the vice president, they were like, you should run for vice president and see what happens. So I'm like, all right. So I ran for vice president and I ran for treasurer, and I didn't win vice president, but then I won treasurer, and apparently it was a pretty big vote. Like, what people don't really realize about the elections for the club is, like, I don't want to say rigged is the right word, but like, the previous admins kind of pick who the new admins are going to be. And like 90% of the time, the person that the admins picked ends up being the new admin. So apparently they picked me, which was kind of surprising, seeing as that like I was still fairly new to the club. But I ended up doing it for 3 years. My 3rd, 4th, and 5th year in college, I was the treasurer for the club, and I'm still involved with the club, which is pretty cool. I live locally to where my college was, so I'm only about 20 minutes away from campus. I can go and help out with missions here or there. I wasn't able to help out this spring, which makes me sad, but that's just because I just had surgery. There's actually an invitational, like a 1-day game tomorrow, but again, I'm recovering from my surgery, so I won't be able to play or help out with it, unfortunately. HVZ Weekend Invitation was so incensed. You're a sock ninja. Yes, I convinced Wicked Weezy to be a sock ninja, because she was never coordinated enough to use the Nerf blasters, but the socks are easy. The socks are very easy. I'm also not coordinated enough to use a Nerf blaster. Like when I played that 1 game, I had a lot more fun playing as a zombie than I did as a human. I stressed myself out too much as a human trying to stay alive. So I am completely with the sock ninja ways. I have a lot more coordination being a sock ninja. Never gonna Schmibbles, you gotta come up and play sometime. You gotta come up and play, Schmibbles. Invitationals are all good fun. Yeah, they are. I wanted to go play at some of the invitationals, but the problem I had in college was I always worked all through college, so I never really had any free time to go do these invitationals on the weekends. Traveled to Canada to play an invitational. Nice, nice. Yeah, I think the most I ever traveled for college was my freshman year. I had a cross-country meet all the way up, basically right on the Canada border. Like, so far, so close to the Canadian border that my my cell phone thought that I was in Canada, even though I was still in the U.S. So I was very concerned that I'd like accidentally get roaming charges for getting too close to Canada, and it picking up on a Canadian cell tower. But that I didn't travel for the club at all. Actually, that's a lie. I did travel to Florida for spring break one year, for one of my classes. But I guess that's not a club related thing. That was directly for school. Just shut your phone off whenever you're too close to the border. Yeah, I also did that. I put it in airplane mode because there was still Wi-Fi, so I was able to hop on the hotel Wi-Fi, um, and get connected that way. But yeah, I did not want to accidentally get a bunch of roaming charges. I'm pretty sure. Like, I found out after the fact that our cell plan is good in Canada as well. Like, it wouldn't cost any extra to use it in Canada, but I didn't know at the time. Airplane mode 2 for music? Yeah, yep. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Ooh, there's a full mantis in chat. Exclamation poke catch if you want to try to catch that full mantis. Oh yeah, no, I definitely know what you're saying about that, MJ. Prices are just going up everywhere. Prices are going up everywhere. And unfortunately, my company is still on a salary freeze, which means that I'm not getting any raise this year. Or it's very unlikely that I'll get a raise this year. Which just makes things even worse when it comes to trying to buy a house. Ha, Ghosty, you're out of Pokeballs. That's what you get for mentioning bananas in the chat, Ghosty. That's what you get. All right, a couple seconds left. Throws a Pokeball at Pat. No, no you. No you. All right, let's go ahead and start this battle. Thank you for getting all those flag bearers on the battlefield. Everybody boost my Berserker. And if my Berserker dies, all the flag bearers will get... Oh, I should have put a healer out here. I should have asked for a healer. Actually, no, we don't need a healer, because we get healed every time I kill something. If my Berserker dies, all the flag bearers will get little butter knives. You can't catch me! I'm the gingerbread man. Yeah, lurk for now. Absolute joy to get to chat here. It's been great seeing you, Kangar. It was nice catching up with you a little bit on Facebook the other day, and I appreciate you swinging by here. And like I said, if anybody, oh my gosh. No! Berserker, just go around the corner! Just go around the corner! No! The pathing! The pathing! Boo! Well, I guess we're gonna get to see what happens when the flag bearers get knives. Watch, as soon as my Berserker dies, all of these flag bearers are gonna rush this guy. That's what I get for picking on Ghosty. That's what I get for picking on Ghosty. Oh, the skeleton warrior might do it. Nope. Okay, here we go. Look at them all. They all got knives now. They all got knives. You get them. Hey, Net Surfer got the win. Or the kill. But yeah, thanks for stopping in, Kangar. If anybody is not following Kangar, go drop him a follow. He's got a pretty chill stream over there. Alright, here we go. Oh, that made me angry. I have to laugh because that made me angry. They keep saying that they fixed the pathing issues, but, you know, that... Anyway. Melee units have more defense. All units gain more healing. Yeah, we'll go with the healing. We'll go with the healing. Thank you for getting that shout out in Schmibbles. I haven't had a unit die on me in a very long time. All right, we'll need some rogues. We'll need some rogues to try to take out those gates. And we'll just need some ranged units other than that. So, we should still be okay here. Should still be okay. Dagger Assassin. Couple there. Couple there. And then just a bunch of ranged units. And some healers. Hi, Euthesria! How's it going? How's it going? Oh yeah, no, I know exactly what you're saying, MJ. My girlfriend actually works in supply chain, so she hears a lot about all the issues that have been happening before a lot of the stuff becomes super public. So I absolutely know what you're talking about. Hey, it's James! How's it going, James? Keep dying in Necrodancer? Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on, Ghosty? Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on? That might help. A bit later to being here than usual. Got done doing some homework. Took far longer than you expected. It was only 5 questions, but each question had like 7 parts. That's just... Was it physics homework? Or was it like multivariable calculus or some sort of like high-level math class? Those are my 2 guesses for what it would be. Because like any sort of like multivariable or differential equations class, all the questions are a bit multifaceted. But like physics in general, it always splits things up to get into like the very little itty-bitty nitty-gritty details. Experimental physics. I called it. That was my first guess. Oh yeah, don't forget to go follow Ghosty. Currently, Ghosty does not stream, but we're trying to get Ghosty to affiliate before he even goes live for the first time. So if you're not following a random Ghosty, please go drop him a follow. Turning it off and back on again does not work with life support, though. You know, that's probably a good point, Bohemian Moon. That is a good point. Oh, don't look all grumpy, Ghosty. You know that you want to start streaming. You know that you want to start streaming. We just need to keep convincing you to do it. Oh, I got enough keys. I can get some scrolls. Ooh. Actually, if I do that, I can get my mage to level 20. Let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah, don't forget if you get keys from these dungeons, you can come down here and use them to get legendary unit scrolls. This is the first time I've ever seen them do legendary unit scrolls in dungeons. Ember Mage. A legendary ranged unit that ignites fires and deals 2 times damage against shadow enemies. Has specialized fires that burn twice as long. Longshot Mage, +3 range. Purifier Mage, 4 times damage against shadow enemies. I'm thinking Longshot for my Captain one. I'm thinking Longshot. I think I went with Ember on my viewer account, but probably Longshot would be better for a Captain. Because the Captain units have more health. I'm gonna go with Longshot. In order to be an affiliate, you would need to stream in the first place. I don't know. Maybe we could do like a guest stream. I'll just take over your channel one day. I don't know how I would do it, but I'm sure we can figure it out. The bullying goes from bopping you to shouting you out as if you stream. You do stream, Ghosty, or at least you stream in our hearts. And that's the most important part. Someone steals Ghosty's stream key. Easy. Yeah, Deja Mew, you want to get on that? You want to get on that, Deja Mew? That's your homework. That's your homework assignment for today, Deja Mu. You gotta steal Ghosty's stream key. No, I thought you volunteered, Deja Mu. You were the chosen one. You were the chosen one. You have enough homework, thank you. Okay, well, James just finished his homework. So we can give it to James. James, we got a new project for you. You got to steal Ghosty's stream key. Whoa! Whoa! We got a little ding noise. We got a little ding noise. Wicked Wheezy coming on in, gifting 5 skins to the community. Going out to Crescent Macarena, Cinnamon, Corbin Core, Alien Slog, and Dory Juno. Guys, can we get some hype in the chat for Wicked Wheezy coming on in with that 5 skin gift bomb? Thank you so much, Wicked Wheezy. If you got gifted one of those skins, I hope you enjoy. Enjoy those skins, my friends. And even though that is not, those weren't subs, that was still 5 units of support, which means that, we'll open up some Pokemon cards. Also, we unlocked Avatar Aang on Kukuro. Centurions grant nearby allies the ability to deal 10 damage to nearby enemies every 3 seconds. Berserkers gain 100% damage after 30 seconds. Busters have 2 increased. See, I like the idea of this, but you can only use Busters once. We'll try the Barbarian, or the Team Barbs. We'll try the Centurion one. Why not? Why not? Boss fight. An enraged molten spirit seething at the opportunity to expel all intruders. What's good here? Melee? Alright, melee it is. Melee it is. Alright, if anybody has Centurions, specifically Centurions on the front line, we're going to try out the new Centurion buffs. Behind them, a bunch of melee. Behind them, a bunch of ranged. Epic potions if you have them, please. If you have Phoenix Core, you can use them more. That's fair. I don't have that yet, though. I don't have them yet, though. All right, let's open up some Pokemon cards. Let us do that. Let me turn that off. And I'll slide over here. Let's do a pack of Brilliant Stars. Brilliant Stars is the newest set of Pokemon cards that came out recently. And I actually just pre-ordered the next set. I forgot what it's called. But I did get my pre-order in, so when that gets released, we'll have some new cards to open up right away. What are we doing? Got a Twitch notification. Try to clear it and send it up another stream. Oh yeah, no worries, Bohemian Moon. Centurions, if you have them on the front, and then just whatever else you want. Centurions in the front, whatever else you want. And I am about to open up some Pokemon cards because Wicked Wheezy just gifted 5 Stream Raider skins. All right, here we go. We're going to take 4 cards, flip them over, starting out with a Psychic Energy card, followed by Magma Basin. Next up is a Crawdaunt. Then we have a Collapsed Stadium. Followed by a Golett. Golett's pretty cool. I like Golett. We have a Chimecho. Followed by Chimchar. Nice, nice. I like Chimchar. We have a Mincino. Followed by a Baltoy. Baltoy's pretty cool, too. Reverse holographic Hawlucha. Nice, nice. I like the Hawlucha art. The mouse one? Oh, the Mincino one? Mincino is pretty cute, yeah. This one right here. You have acquired Rice. Nice. And last but not least, oh boy, what do we got? What do we got? It's a Grand Bull V. Look at that. That's a rare one. That's a rare one. Well, thank you, Wicked Wheezy. Thank you, Wicked Wheezy. I appreciate the support and helping us discover our angry pupper. I ran out of the harder card sleeves, and I still haven't ordered any more yet because I keep forgetting. But I will at least put this in a soft sleeve for now. There we go. I still have the I still can't believe we pulled 2 Celebies the other day, like back to back, but they were different arts in different pack series. Like, what are the odds of that? What are the odds of that? There we go. I was trying to figure out which button to press. Guys, can we get some hugs in the chat for Wicked Wheezy? Can we get some hugs in the chat for Wicked Wheezy for all the support? I appreciate that, Mom. All right, and back to Stream Raiders. All right, it is wheel spin time. Round and round the wheel goes. Where it lands, we'll find out. We'll find out. Sponsor time. All right, we'll get the Stream Raiders battle started here in just a moment. But first, a word from our sponsors. Today's stream is brought to you by the following. Discard. Oof Network. Kirby Plus. No Sports. Forest Stump. Cyndaquil. United States. Nintendo Stabo. SARS. Shaquille Oatmeal. Meet the Robs. A Mango. 7-Eleven. Hasta la Visa. Burby. Mr. Clear. Pokemon Red. And viewers like you, thank you. All right, make sure you give a big old thank you and show some support for all of our sponsors if you see them out there in the wild. Let's go ahead and get this battle started. That boss pretty much went down before any of us even got to it. That thing just melted, which makes sense because it's Magma Beast. All right, GG's everyone. GG's. Suddenly remembers that Blue the dog is a girl. That is true. Blue is a girl. Explosive assassin units explode with 1 increased area of effect, deal 100%, 150% more damage. Templars grant 30% defense, 25% attack speed, 1 range to self and nearby allied melee units. This could be a good one. Ranged unit. We tried this one last time. Let's try this one. Let's try the Templar one. Let's try the Templar one. We tried glass cannons last time. We'll mix it up and see what happens. Oh, it's another one of these ones. Athena. Melee units. It's another one of the melee ones. Another one of the melee ones. All right. So, this is what we're going to need. We're going to need non-epic, specifically non-epic War Beasts and Templars. If you place one down, you only need one or the other. Non-epic War Beasts or Templars. I'm going to put alternating spots here. These support unit spots are for the Templars. Actually, we don't even need that many. I'll fix that in just a second. We got orcs, not orc slayers, just regular armored units in the front. Centurions in the front. War Beasts and Templars on that line. Regular melee there. And we're not going to bother with healers on this one. Ranged in the back. I don't think we even need that many Templars, but we'll give it a go. We'll see what happens. So, this line right here, that's alternating support unit and melee, support unit melee. War Beasts on the melee spots. Templars on the support spots. Another sponsor video in the works? Not yet. I haven't been able to find enough good logos. Mr. Salt, Mrs. Pepper have like 4 kids now. I think I saw that, yeah. Everyone in your life called Blue Heat. Your only guess why is just because, well, she's blue. Yeah. Everyone's badges disappeared. Uh-oh. Show still exists. They did just come out with a remake. Yeah, they just came out with a remake recently. Or a reboot, rather. Twitch is always twitchy. That is a good point. You nearly called James Switch. Yeah, no, they just rebooted the show, and they actually brought back some of the original cast. They brought back Steve. They brought back Joe for a little bit. Did anybody ever watch Legends of the Hidden Temple? The old Nickelodeon game show? Because they just came out with a reboot of that as well, but for adults. It was on, I think it's on the CW. One of those, like tier, not the most. It's like B tier networks. I don't know what the official term is. You did watch that? I love that show. It was before my time, but they showed all the they did reruns all the time on Nick Gas back when that was a TV channel that existed. So I used to watch it all the time because I'm a huge game show fan. We need to be on that. Yeah, that'd be cool. That would be really cool. Which is no longer broken. Nice. Now you're remembering that Steve Twitter post from a few months back? I know. Heart-wrenching. If you watch cartoons, it's typically not that kind of show. You've heard of it, never watched it. Legends of the Hidden Temple was not a cartoon. Ooh, that's a cool skin. Oh, it's an Andiari bomber. Nice. Or were you talking about the Blue's Clues show? That's also not a cartoon. I mean, it's half animated. That one's closer to being a cartoon. Not Legends. Yeah, I realized that's probably what you meant as soon as I said that. The only kids shows that you really kept up with were Phineas and Ferb and My Little Pony. Granted, you got into the latter when you were like 11 or so. Don't think My Little Pony counts for being part of my childhood that you kept up with. Yeah, I never got into it. I never got into My Little Pony. I don't think Schmibbles did either. Blue and Bohemian mentioned. Gotcha, yeah. Phineas and Ferb was a good show, though. I would rewatch Phineas and Ferb. About a year ago, I watched, maybe about a year and a half ago by now, but I watched the entire Avatar The Last Airbender series for the first time, because I watched a few episodes here or there when I was a kid, but I never really watched the full story all the way through, so we had it on DVD, and I watched the whole thing. That and Legend of Korra. I tried watching Naruto, and I wanted to keep watching it, but my girlfriend got sick of it, so we stopped watching that. And since then, we've just been watching a lot of, like, police shows. But we don't have cable. Everything we watch is streaming. Should watch at least one episode of Bluey. It's on Disney Plus. Maybe. Used to hate Phineas and Ferb. Have no idea why. Do you like it now? Or do you still not particularly like it? Survivor's about it. Ooh, I do like Survivor. I like Survivor and The Amazing Race. Big Brother is okay. I used to like Big Brother a lot more than I like it now. It's not, they haven't really done anything innovative with Big Brother in a while, and I got a little sick of it. Cold Lyoko? Yes. Yep. I loved Code Lyoko when I was younger. Schmibbles, I still need to get you to watch the live action version of Code Lyoko with me. They made like a new season, but it was a live action show. Still haven't seen it recently. Though from what I remember, really wasn't that bad. Gotcha. Growing up, the older sister blamed your brother for being a butt, so you like Phineas and Ferb a lot. I don't like the speed. We'll go with the ranged units do more damage. That's probably the best of those three. Tough as Nails. I haven't watched that. I know Wicked Wheezy likes it, but I have not watched it myself. I'm gonna go with Flying Rogue here. Everybody should place down at least one Flying Rogue. And I'm going to kind of split the Flying Rogues up top and bottom. So a few Flying Rogues here. And a few Flying Rogues there. We'll do that so it's symmetric. Symmetrical. There we go. And we'll put the rest of our troops behind them. Line of armored, line of melee, line of healing, and another line of range. Okay, so you can split your troops top and bottom for this one. Just some Flying Rogues up top is all we need. Everything else is down on the bottom side here. The only kid show you can remember watching was Barney. I watched a lot of Barney, a lot of Teletubbies, Big Comfy Couch, yeah. Muppets. I didn't watch the Muppets too much. I can't remember watching the Muppets other than like Sesame Street. Muppets version of A Christmas Carol is honestly iconic. I do remember that, yes. I do remember that. The movie that I remember is Elmo and Grouchland. We watched that a lot when I was younger. Had that on VHS. VeggieTales, yep, a lot of VeggieTales. MJ, you missed the markers, MJ. It's okay. It's okay. We just needed a few Flying Rogues up there. Now that we have an Epic up there, I don't think we need any more. I don't think we need any more. I like your Crash Bandicoot mask. I'm just picking on you, MJ. I'm not actually mad. Muppets is not Sesame Street. No, they aren't the same. I know they're not the same. I'm just saying that's kind of like the closest that I got. Extreme Elimination Challenge? No, I never watched that. Surprising amount of VeggieTales. VeggieTales was solid. I do like some VeggieTales. Ah, VeggieTales, the show decades ahead of its time that somehow managed to predict 2010s to 2020s meme culture. Wipeout. I do remember Wipeout. I do remember Wipeout. Minute to Win It. Yep, I do remember Minute to Win It. Minute to Win It was pretty big. I liked Minute to Win It. The problem that I had with Minute to Win It is, like, the actual competition could be condensed down to, like, 10 minutes, but it was an hour-long episode. There was just so much filler, it got excruciating. Wipeout was always interesting, too, but Wipeout frustrated me, because everybody was always so bad. But I get that that was kind of the design. I always wanted to be on Wipeout just so that I could actually, like, do good. And just show everybody up, but you know, obviously that hasn't panned out. They're still filming it, so I guess I could apply. You have VeggieTales DVDs in your van. It's a solid show, Bohemian Moon. Then crossover between Muppets and Sesame Street. Yeah. Wicked Wheezy, they redid the theme song. Believe it or not, the classic, iconic VeggieTales theme song, they got rid of it and replaced it with something much more generic. And it makes me very upset. Very, very upset. All the nostalgia is just ruined. Best part of VeggieTales is the two main characters are fruits. They still can't find Wipeout anywhere. They are... I mean, they were recently, I think. I thought I saw... It's on a different TV channel now. It's not on the same channel. The kids have been watching the Sonic movie on repeat for months now in the van. I have to see the new one. I haven't been to an actual theater in quite a while. I probably just wait until it gets released on... like Prime Video or iTunes, so I can rent it. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Yes, I loved that show when I was younger. Don't change the theme song. They changed it a while ago. I went and saw a clip and it was something completely different, and I was very upset. Very, very upset. Still John Hanson's John Anderson, Jill Wagner? No. They completely changed up the cast. Unfortunately. I know that they were like the like iconic trio. Wheel of Fortune, yep, that one's still airing. Millionaire is still airing. Jeopardy as well, yeah. Those are all still those all still exist. I don't watch any of those anymore because I don't have cable, but actually a lot of the maintenance guys at my work, they take lunch right around noon. Or sorry, they take lunch around 11:30 so they can watch the back half of The Price is Right on the break room TV, which is pretty funny. Got the last drop. Hey, nice job, Looney. Congrats on that. Still think Paramount had a massive missed opportunity to wait until Sonic 3 to introduce Knuckles so they can name the third movie Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles. Yeah. Yeah, but I like what Looney said earlier. It was a lot of fan service. I haven't seen it yet, but that's what I've heard. So like, I get why they wouldn't want to wait. You want to watch the new Wipeout episodes now? I'm almost positive that they exist. I could be hallucinating. But I'm pretty sure I saw like an ad for them somewhere. I think the guy who hosted Jeopardy passed away. Yeah, unfortunately, Alex Trebek did pass away. So they have Ken Jennings and Mayim Bialik hosting the episodes now. All units spawn a skeleton warrior on death. So that just automatic necromancers. Archer's attacks implant a soul. We had good luck with this one last time. Yeah, we'll go with the soul penetration again. I like that one. Oh, yeah, Family Feud with Steve Harvey. That was a good one. Ooh, we got Heracles. He's level 10 this time, so he's a bit stronger. A bit more strong. I think archers are still good here. Archers are still pretty good here, so we're going to go... slightly different strategy than before, but similar concept. Centurions, if you have them in the front. Centurions and paladins. Then a little bit of melee. And then just a bunch of ranged, especially archers if you have them. Archers if you have them. And healers there. Hey, Rezu! How's it going? How's it going? Yeah, Family Feud is a classic show. Steve Harvey does a good job with Family Feud. He's brought a lot more attention to the show than any of the older hosts ever really did. Or at least recently. Anyone here watch Game Grumps play Wheel of Fortune? I do not. I do not. Oh no, we're being raided! We're being raided! Dave Ness, welcome on in. Thank you for bringing everybody on in over here. Welcome on in, Raiders. My name is Reach Pat. I am a variety streamer here on Twitch. Mainly play a lot of Nintendo games, but I am also ridiculously addicted to Stream Raiders. So we are playing some Stream Raiders and getting us some good drops. Hang in there, bud. Thank you for that follow. Scrappy Mall, thank you for that follow as well. Welcome on in. Kokor77, welcome on in. Dave Ness. By a long shot, Base Reflux, Aurora Ember, Hope of Asgard. Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. Thank you so much, Dave Ness, for bringing on in your community. DJ Radioactive, thank you for that follow. I appreciate that as well. How was your stream? Were you enjoying Stream Raiders? Hope everything went well over there. Nice to see you all in. We're doing some dungeons, so if you were hanging out with Dave Ness doing some dungeons and you would like to continue doing some dungeons, hop on in and hang on out. Dave is a cool guy. I have heard Dave's name around. I'm trying to remember where I might have heard your name pop up before. There's a few different communities that I poke in every now and then. I've definitely seen you around. I have definitely... Finally rescued your cat finally rescued your cat from level 30. Nice. That is very, very exciting. That is very, very exciting. I really appreciate you bringing your community on over here. It is awesome to see you. Let me go ahead and drop a follow for you so I can make sure to hang out with you next time that you are live. Gonna add sugar to your extra sweet tea. Is that a good idea, Rezu? At what point does it stop being tea and it more just becomes sugar water? I think if you're saying it's already extra sweet, you're probably almost there. You're probably almost there. It was great fun. That is great to hear. That is great to hear. So we run Stream Raiders every time we're live. I typically stream, let's see, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday evenings, 8 o'clock Eastern time, go at least 2 hours. Friday night streams go a bit longer. But yeah, I am absolutely ridiculously addicted to Stream Raiders. I am currently on tier 59 on my viewer account. I have a big spreadsheet that I use to keep track of all my Stream Raiders stats because I'm a bit of a nerd. But, you know, we have a good time. We have a good time. I have a fun time with it. When you can see the sugar swirling in it if you hold it up to the light, that is definitely when it becomes sugar water. You're going to do what you said. Is that a really good idea, Rezu? Are you really going to do everybody? Is that really good? Dave's a fellow Marvel. Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah, that is definitely where I heard of Dave from Marbles. I was trying to remember. There's a few different places that I was thinking it could be. Marbles. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoy Marbles on stream. I actually just raced today with the MSLA. I don't know if anybody's familiar with that. The Marbles on Stream Labs Association, which Bohemian Moon got me introduced to. So thank you for that. But usually every 2 or 3 Mondays, we'll do a pretty long Marbles stream and have a good time and hang out there. Has 4 teams there. Okay. I am actually the one that made the Season 5 spreadsheet for marbles scoring. So I've definitely seen Dave's name around there. Yes. Won the team championship trophy last season. Okay. Yep. It's all coming back to me now. It's all coming back to me now. I've heard Enders talking about you. Yep. Nope. It all makes sense. It all makes sense. Leonard Racing Corporation. Gotcha. Yeah, I've definitely seen your names on the spreadsheet because I help Enders maintain that spreadsheet, and I wrote all the macros and did all the formatting and stuff. Oh my gosh, Rezu. That's really funny. That's really funny. All right, here we go. Here we go. Level 6. Good luck, everyone. Good luck, everyone. Dark Blade is yours. I like that name. Yeah, Bohemian Moon and I, we are on Team Lunar Eclipse. This is my second season being on the team, and our team has just done absolutely horrendously this season, so I'm really excited for Season 6, because we did pretty well last season, Season 4, but Season 5, like, it's very rare for anybody on our team to be in the top, like, 300. So a lot of our weeks have been like, here's 4 points on the leaderboard, here's 7 points on the leaderboard, like, as a team, not just for one person, as a team. So it'll be nice to start from scratch. Skyrain did really good the race today, though. He finished second overall, which I think is one of the best finishes our team has ever had. Bombers do increased damage but are stunned. Mages will heal. Ooh. That could be a good one. Mages will heal, because we've been focusing a lot on our ranged units, so having some mages which also heal could be useful. Melee units gain more damage. When epic melee units get a kill, they become invincible. Ooh. No, we'll go with this one. We'll try this one. I like the idea of being invincible. Not sure how well it's going to last long term, but we'll at least give it a go. We will at least give it a go for now. Let's see here. It looks like melee is actually going to be the way to go here. I'm going to throw my War Beast in. We'll go down here to start because there's not as many enemies. All right, as always, Centurions are good for this battle because we have a buff for them. So yeah, Centurions. Actually, I need to fix that. There we go. War Beasts, other melee units are good here. Centurions, healers. You know the drill. If we need more space, I can increase the zone down here. Let me just preemptively do that a little bit. Seems I don't like these smaller placement areas. It makes it really hard to stack stuff in there. All right, place down your troops! Exclamation battle if you need that link. Always extra fun to bring them up since they're also yours. Nice, nice. Yeah, it's kind of cool how big like the MSLA is. I had never heard about it until Bohemian Moon brought it up to me, but like I've met quite a few really, really awesome people. And like I just think it's really cool. I've DM'd Enders a few times. Because I made like I said, I made the spreadsheet for him. I just kind of reached out to him one day. I was like, can I do this to help you out? And he was like, well, you can try it out and see how it goes. And he ended up liking it. But like just the fact that one of the devs of this pretty popular game is just so willing to interact with the community at any given point. I just think it's really awesome. Whoa! Wicked Wheezy! Coming on in with the 5 gift subs. Guys, can we get some hype in the chat for Wicked Wheezy? Coming on in with 5 gift subs, going out to MJ with a 9-month resub, Pinky with a 1st month sub, Trueborn with a 9-month resub, James with a 14-month resub, and thanked Mirror with the 4-month resub. If you just got gifted one of those subs, enjoy a month of ad-free viewing, access to our 14 awesome Reach Pat emotes, our subscribers-only Discord channel, and of course, the special place you get right in my heart. Let's get some hype in the chat, my friends. And hey, Arigato, thank you for that follow. I appreciate that. Thanks again for coming on in with that raid. But yeah, just the amount of interaction and stuff with the dev, it's really, really cool. And I mean, I guess Marbles in general is a pretty community-based game. Same thing with Stream Raiders, that it just makes it really easy to reach out to some different communities and interact with new people and meet so many awesome people all over the place that you would absolutely never meet in real life outside of Twitch. So I'm very thankful for all these awesome games and communities that I've discovered over the years. Been watching too much Forgotten Land content. You hear the word invincible, the invincibility candy theme starts blaring full volume in your head. I'm still waiting for my copy of Forgotten Land to come in the mail. It's on its way, in theory. Very proud of our team logo, and we needed to win so it can go up on stream. That's fair. That is fair. Your team captain of the trash marbles in our season 5 hasn't been that great either. Lived up to your name this season. I like that. Yeah. Unfortunately for all of us, no trophy this year. No trophy this year. You bought a copy of the coloring book you did? Yeah. That is really, really cool. More Pokemon cards? We will absolutely be doing some more Pokemon cards in a little bit. Hey, Blue Smoke, welcome on in. Thank you for getting some hype in the chat. And there is a bounce suite in chat. Exclamation Poke Catch. Exclamation Poke Catch if you'd like to try to catch that bounce suite. Spreadsheets are very good. Love the extra stats pages. If you have any thoughts or ideas of things that could be added or modified on that spreadsheet, let me know. Let me know. I've done quite a few tweaks to it during season 6 or season 5 rather. Up until I took over the spreadsheet, Enders was literally manually scrolling through the results after every race and adding how many points each team got. And I was like, there's got to be a better way to do this. So I wrote some scripts and some macros and some formulas, and I automated almost everything that he does on there. And he told me it saves him like 1 to 2 hours at least every single race, which is huge when you think about it. That's if it's a 15 race season, that's almost 24. That's like 24 hours worth of work that he doesn't have to do anymore. And especially with having a 1-year-old around, having an extra 24 hours to not need to sit on the computer and just do simple addition, that's huge. So I'm glad that I was able to help him out. Definitely glad that I was able to help him out a bit. We'll go with the stronghold here. Help out our armored line in the front. That is a spreadsheet addiction. I do have a spreadsheet addiction. I told you, I also keep track of all of my Stream Raiders stats on a spreadsheet, but you knew that. You've been here before. You knew that. For example, when it comes to Stream Raiders, I can tell you that today, on my viewer account, I have played 30 battles, averaging 5.1 tokens per battle, earning 153 tokens, which puts me 842 tokens ahead of where I need to be to finish the event at tier 60 by the time the event ends on Tuesday. I'm a bit of a nerd. Looking at a properly organized Excel spread. No, this is Patrick. Looking at a properly organized Excel spreadsheet is incredibly satisfying. Yeah, mine is not that organized. It works for me, but if anybody else were to look at it, If anybody else were to look at it, it would probably not make much sense. Oh, sorry, MJ. Sorry, MJ. The bot got mad. The bot got mad. Armored units deal more damage. Melee units have more defense. Dagger assassin units. Ooh. I think melee defense is more useful than armored damage. Because armored units really don't do that much damage. I guess dealing more damage would be helpful. But I think having more defense is better. Just a bit of a nerd. Yeah, I'm gonna you heard it here first, folks. I'm changing my name on Twitch to a nerd with a spreadsheet. So we're gonna have a nerd with a Switch and a nerd with a spreadsheet. Ooh, mages are good on this one. Mages are good on this one. So I'm gonna put my mage down right there. I'll read off that message in just a second, MJ. It just the bot got mad because there were too many symbols in your message. All right, we'll do the same strat that we did the last time we did this battle. A bit of an L. And then just a bunch of ranged and a little bit of healing in there as well. That should be good. That should be good. The dynamic duo, yeah. You want soda, but you've already had one today? I haven't had soda in almost 7 years. Which is just absolutely insane to think about because I used to have so much soda, it was ridiculous. Learned that during the Mardi Gras Stream Raiders event. You're both mildly horrified and impressed. That's a good way to put it. That's a pretty good way to put it. Mildly horrified and impressed. I still scare myself with how intense I play Stream Raiders. This is actually the first time that I'm going to hit tier 60 this event on my viewer account. This is the first time that I've hit tier 60 since September. I told everybody that I retired from Stream Raiders. I was playing way too much. It was getting in the way of me, like, having a life. And then this event happened and they did double tokens right in the middle. I was like, you know, I think I can get to tier 60 again. And the rest is history, you know? We'll make the enemies take the L. Haven't had soda in almost 7 seconds. What you're saying is I should have another soda to honor your non-soda. I mean, if you really want. If you really want. Good news, might get Mario Kart 8 for Easter. Nice. That's exciting. That's exciting. That's a good game. I really enjoy Mario Kart. That's why I'm glad that I've been picking it up and playing it more often. We usually do Mario Kart every other Monday or so. So if anybody coming in with that raid earlier likes Mario Kart and you want to race with us, you're more than welcome. Love racing with the community. Could you get tiers 75 if they went that far? Well, according to my spreadsheet, if they continued doing tiers, this specific event, I would get to tier 63. It would get to tier 63 if they keep just doing 300, 300, 300 tokens for each one. That's how far I would go. Isn't that always how it works? Are you talking about me retiring and then not retiring? Yeah, I have a problem with this game. I am very glad that this game doesn't really have microtransactions other than the Battle Pass. Because I could see myself spending way too much money on this game if they made it like pay to win. Not because I need it, but because I'm just addicted and that's kind of what happens. Soda was your soda from Arby's yesterday. Put it in the fridge so it was very flat. You need to get yourself one of those soda streams, and then you could re-fizzify it. Haven't played a Nintendo game since Pokemon Red on the Game Boy Color. Oh, so it's been a while. It's been a while. I like Nintendo games. I'm currently in the process of playing through my first ever Zelda game. I'm playing through The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. Just started that 2 or 3 weeks ago. I had never played a Zelda game before that, and I'm really liking it so far. But I play a lot of Pokemon. A lot of Pokemon, a lot of Mario games. Stuff like that, yeah. Did I reach 1,000 meat yet? I have 1,178 meat, and I have never paid for meat in Stream Raiders. All the meat that I have earned is from either the Battle Pass or from bonus loot from battles. I have never paid for meat in Stream Raiders. Just unlocked a new skin on Kukuro. Have I played Pokemon Unite? I played it, but I never really got into it. It wasn't really my thing. You do have a Soda Stream and sitting covered in dust. Haven't used it in years. That would get you. That would get you. Drinks warm, non-fridge soda. I like very cold drinks. Don't drink cold soda unless it's really hot out. I like really cold iced tea. Actually, that's a lie. For some reason, I like not quite room temperature, but not quite super cold, like right in the middle iced tea. Like if I get iced tea from a restaurant or something, I'll typically let it sit there for a little while to... I call it marinating, even though it's literally just diluting itself with melted ice. But I'll wait for it to warm up a little bit before I drink it. But when I drink water, I want my water to be very, very cold. Very, very cold water. The squad. I like that, Rezu. I like that. Breath of the Wild was your first Zelda game? I have never played Breath of the Wild. Set a Mega Drive, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, Xbox 360, Xbox One. I had a PlayStation 2... and I had a PlayStation 3. I played a lot on my PlayStation 2 and 3. I have a PlayStation 4, but I never really used it that much. I actually won my PlayStation 4 at an arcade. I actually also won my Nintendo Switch at an arcade, because I'm very good at arcade games. But, like, I say the consoles that I've probably spent the most time playing on would be the... PlayStation 2, the Wii, and the Nintendo Switch. Those are my kind of go-tos. Arceus is your first Pokemon game since Red and Blue. Yeah, I guess Unite doesn't really count, because Unite's more of a side game. Forgotten Land is your first Kirby game. I haven't played that yet, but it's in the way. Or it's on the way. Hasn't even gotten halfway through Breath of the Wild. I haven't even opened up Breath of the Wild, so you're ahead of me. Explosive assassin units explode with 1 increased area of effect. No. Ranged unit fire rate is increased. Melee units reduce defense against target on attack for 8 seconds. We'll go with the ranged. We'll go with the ranged here. I like the ranged boons. Ugh. That's a lot of troops. That's a lot of enemies. That makes me nervous. That makes me nervous. I'm going to go with my Orc Slayer. This is a boss fight, so if anybody has epic potions, I would suggest using them to get some epic Orc Slayers or mages or artilleries. Epic Orc Slayers, mages, or artilleries would be preferred. Also, if you have an archer, please place down 1 archer if you're able to, because every time an archer kills a unit, or every time a unit that an archer targets at some point dies, it spawns a skeleton warrior on our side. So archers are really, really good here. But yeah, I think Orc Slayers, mages, and artilleries if you have epic potions, please. When it comes to games you're looking forward to, definitely hoping for more info on Splatoon 3 soon. Yeah, I know that you're a pretty big Splatoon guy. Money said this before. Your Pokemon games were Pokemon Rescue Team, Red and Blue, Sword and Arceus. I liked, I had the Rescue Team. I think it was Rescue Team Red for the Game Boy Advance. And then I played the remake on the Switch. That is a good series. I like the Rescue Team series. I really wish they'd bring back Pokemon Ranger. I really, really like the Pokemon Ranger series. You're a boss fight. No, you! Korok seeds are not worth it. I mean, it's a collectible. It takes a while to get all the Koroks. If I was going to play Breath of the Wild, I would probably just look for the Koroks and not really worry about the main story. Because that's kind of how I play things. 900 on normal mode, 450 on master mode. That's a lot of Koroks, Looney. That is a lot of Koroks. I think I have a Korok sound effect. Didn't I add a Korok sound effect? And just not update the command? Hold on. Commands. There we go. Exclamation. Oh, yeah. Yahaha, indeed. Yahaha, indeed. You want GTA 6? I don't know if I've ever played a GTA game. I don't think I have. Rockstar will make GTA 6 as soon as Valve makes Half-Life 3. Calico Kitty's almost got all the Korok seeds, then rage quit and sold her game the next day. Oh no. Oh no. Think about the Korok seeds, you get a bigger Korok seed, does legitimately nothing. I mean, yeah. I wouldn't, I would only do it because I'm not a huge fan of, like, the combat mechanics and stuff in Breath of the Wild. Not that they're not done well, it's just that's not really my type of game. Whereas, trying to find all the Koroks, that's more up my alley. That's more up my alley. Pokemon Ranger is great. Your first Pokemon game ever was Guardian Signs. I never played that one. I played the Shadows of Alima one, and I really like that one. Really like that one. There is a Nuzleaf in the chat. Breath of the Wild's combat is some of your favorite in any video game. I like the concept of what they do. Like, I will admit that it seems like it works well. It's just not my type of game. I have nothing against it. I like watching it. It just doesn't seem like something I would play. You know, a streamer that found all the seeds 5 times. Wow. Pat hates good games. Confirmed. Confirmed. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Pat doesn't like good games. Vote him out. Get him out. Uh-oh. Rezu's hopping an event. I saw Rezu vent. I saw Rezu vent. Quick, vote him out before he kills me. Ah, no, it's too late. It's too late. It has been done. It has been done. You're engineer, I swear. Well, then why am I dead, Rezu? Well, then why am I dead? Breath of the Wild 100% speedrunners are insane. It's like a 23-hour run. Wow. That is a very long speed run. Go follow Golumba. Is that what we're calling Ghosty now? Is that what we're calling Ghosty now? Alright, this battle is going to be tough. This battle is going to be tough, but we'll give it a try and see what happens. Alright, good luck, everyone. Good luck, everyone. 176 enemies. 176 enemies. That's a lot. That's a lot. The old Gastoy is gone. It is now Golumba because they don't exist. Fully explore the map, finding all the Korax isn't that bad. Yeah, you just gotta look at all the nooks and crannies, you know? If Ghosty gets 25 follows, Pat will play Breath of the Wild. Maybe not Breath of the Wild, but I would be willing to play a different game. I'd want to play something that I would, like, legitimately enjoy, or it'd be something that, like, intentionally would make me mad, like, maybe playing Getting Over It or something like that. Tom Nook isn't in it, though? That's what you think. I'm pretty sure somebody made, like, a Tom Nook skin at some point. Are you enjoying Link's Awakening? Yeah, I am very much so enjoying Link's Awakening so far. I think we're just gonna keep going with the ranged boons here. We're just going all in on ranged boons. We're just going all in on ranged boons. Here we go. Here we go. Moving on to the next one. All right, if we win this battle, I will unlock some more stuff, which would be nice. There's so many pumpkins. Oh my gosh, look at them all. What am I even supposed to do? There's so many bombers. There's so many bombers. All right, Centurions it is. Centurions it is. We're going to go on the left side. We're also going to break out some busters here. So if you have a buster, I think we're going to try to get some use out of it in this battle because there's just so many enemies. Centurions, if you have them. Orc Slayers, if you have them. We really don't need any melee. Healers are definitely important here. Yeah, we don't even really need any melee. So, Centurions, Paladins, Orc Slayers, Healers, and then a bunch of ranged units. I'm going to put some spots around here for busters. You can place busters on these markers if you have them. There. There. All right, there's a few buster spots placed throughout the map. If you have any busters, feel free to place them down there. Other than that, please focus on this top area. Centurions, Orc Slayers, Paladins, Healers, and any sort of ranged units. Kaboom! Yes, exactly. Exactly. Big kaboom. Big kaboom. Don't like the idea of collectibles that lead to nothing really good or cool. If you get a costume for getting all 900, that'd be better. Big old Korok seed that does nothing is really just eh. That's fair. It's almost anticlimactic. That's probably the best word for it. Ooh, DJ, you like the KK Slider music? We are big fans of KK Slider in this channel. Should try Oracle of Ages Seasons. I could check it out. Make Pat play CDI Zelda. I don't know what that is. Oh, yeah, don't forget to collect your drops! ! Drops if you need more information on those. CDI games are unholy, just like the live action Avatar. Gotcha. Haven't watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, just needed a comparison. Avatar's a good show. Avatar is a really, really good show. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I watched it completely through. I think it was last year. So it would have been when I was 24. And like, I still legitimately enjoyed it. what you've heard of the CDI Zelda games, they're not even in the so bad it's good category. They're just bad. Gotcha. 3% until the final drop. Nice. I still have a decent amount of progress I need to make on my last drop. I completely missed watching Stream Raiders the first day that the drops were live, so I'm glad that they're live for quite a while this time so I can make up for lost time. But I'm on my last one now. I'm about halfway through. Many good shows you haven't seen. You gotta get yourself like Netflix or something. The problem is that there's so many different streaming services nowadays that it makes it really difficult to watch anything, because you need to be subscribed to like 23 different things just to watch one television show all the way through. It's ridiculous. One of the best shows, you watch it through at least 3 times, almost never rewatch TV shows. I would absolutely watch it again. I would absolutely watch Avatar again. It was a really, really good show, because even the filler is really good content, which is very rare. Bohemian Moon, enjoy the lurk. Naming popular good shows, movies is about a 50-50 chance of whether you've seen it or not, or whether you actually did like it. See, that's me for... I mean, I guess you could agree with me there. I'm not huge into movies, so a lot of times people ask me like, "Oh, have you ever watched this classic movie?" And I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. You only have Disney Plus because you really only watch Marvel. So I have Disney Plus and Hulu and ESPN Plus because we get those included in our cell phone plan. So we don't pay for those. My mom pays for Netflix, I think. And then I get Prime Video for free because I have an Amazon Prime subscription. The only one that I know that I don't have is Paramount Plus, which I used to have when it was CBS All Access, but when I kind of stopped being interested in Big Brother, I canceled that because I didn't want to keep paying for it. I don't know what else is out there. You've seen Into the Spider-Verse, legitimately no other Marvel movie, barely any DC. Spider-Verse is such a good movie. I'm still mad that Discord, or my computer stopped letting me stream movies to Discord, because I had such a good time doing movie nights and stuff. We were able to do an Into the Spider-Verse movie night, but we haven't done a movie night since then. And that was back around Halloween. Alright, I don't know if we're gonna get this or not. There's a lot of death. A lot of enemies still. As long as our ranged units don't die, we should be okay. I think we should be okay as long as our ranged units don't die. You've watched the entirety of the MCU other than Iron Man 3 and Thor the Dark World might have a problem. I am in the similar boat, James. I have watched almost every Marvel or MCU movie. Hey, we won that somehow. There were so many bombers. How did we win? Spider-Verse is wonderful. Don't know anything about Spider-Man, but as an artist, the movie amazes you. Oh, yeah, I absolutely agree. The movie is gorgeous. The movie is absolutely stunning. Oh, Kaya is twitching in her sleep. Of course, now she's gonna stop as soon as I turn the camera on. Look, you see her feet? She's running in her sleep. Silly dog. Silly dog. All right, GG's. That is yet another win. And hey, I got some Necromancer Scrolls for reaching floor 10. Nice. All units have more defense. Support units grant more healing. Classic comeback. That's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer. Classic comeback. All right, here we go. Here we go. Seems like rogues will be good here. Get rid of all these little mushrooms. The mushrooms aren't really what we need to worry about here. Mushrooms are just kind of there. We want to get rid of these man traps. Man traps are going to be what gets us. So we'll set up back here. Do enemies spawn over time here? I can't remember if enemies spawn over time on this battlefield or not. It seems like there's not that many enemies, which would lead me to believe that this battlefield will be much more insane by the time we get going. Melee. Bunch of ranged. Bunch of support units. Alright, place down your troops. You had the War Beast boon that spawned skeletons with War Beast kills. That's probably the best boon this dungeon's round. I haven't seen that one show up on our rotation yet. We've gotten the one where archers spawn War Beast. Yeah, if archers spawned War Beasts, can you imagine how broken that would be? No, archers spawn skeletons. We've gotten that a couple of times. We also haven't played Dungeons in a very long time. I streamed Dungeons during Dungeons 1 and Dungeons 2. But I haven't played Dungeons since Dungeons 2 on stream. So we're on what now? 6? Is this 6 or 7? Either way, it's been a while, so I'm trying to remember the meta. Oh, there's another Nuzleaf in chat. There was just a Nuzleaf. There was just a Nuzleaf. You thought of one? I never saw the OG Teen Titans. Oh, the OG Teen Titans was such a good show. Such a good show. Level 20, level 20, level 20. It's so hard to select these man traps. Yeah, they do 500 damage. So anything they get us close to it is just absolutely toast. Actually, no, I don't think even Busters will be able to take that out. Yeah, we should just go a little bit hard on ranged, I guess. A little bit hard on range. Should be able to take out these man traps from afar. I'm starting to get a little sleepy. I slept in today, too. I'm a little surprised. I had extra caffeine and everything. I guess just force of habit is making me tired. No sleepiness allowed. All right, my bad. My bad, Ghosty. I will not do that. I'm gonna go take a quick jog to get the heart going. It'll wake me up. I don't know. I'm sure Kaya would love to go for a walk. We already went for a 3.6 mile walk today. If you missed it at the beginning of stream, I started officiating track and field. So I officiated a track meet at a school down the street on Wednesday, and I lost my pen. So instead of just like accepting the fact that I lost my pen, I took Kaya for a walk, and we walked to the school that I lost my pen at, and I looked around, and I found my pen on the ground, and then I walked home, so it was worth it. It was worth it, and Kaya had a good time. She may be 12 years old, but she is still ridiculously active all the time and absolutely loses her mind when she gets to go for walks, so she definitely was not complaining. She's a good girl. She's a bit of a nut job, but she's a good girl. Oh, she's done twitching. She's done twitching, back to just regular napping. I'm glad that she's gotten over waking me up at like 3 in the morning. She used to, for a while, she would come into my bedroom at like 2 or 3 in the morning, climb up on my bed, lay down right next to me, and then like use my back as a pillow, it would always wake me up because she would like kept moving around. She needed to make herself comfortable. And of course she's making a whole ton of noise and it's ridiculous. And then she'd get comfy and then a little while later she'd ask to go out. So she'd wake me up and start making noise and smacking me and stuff again. I'm like, oh my gosh, just get comfy. Yes, I'm talking about you, Kaya. Oh no, I made her tired. I made her tired. It wasn't an ordinary pen. Yeah, it was a waterproof pen, so it was kind of important. It was kind of important to get the waterproof pen. Let's use the meat and go with the high ground again. Why not? We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I got the cards put aside, MJ. We'll get to the cards after we lose this dungeon run. Totally didn't sneak in a rogue on the far side of the map. Yeah, got a little bit of damage done. Got a little bit of damage done. I'm surprised there weren't more enemies on this battle, seeing as how crazy the last one was. Rogue got. That it do. That it do, unfortunately. Got these monks doing some good work over here. Unfortunately, James's monk got taken out, but still doing quite a bit of damage to these corrupted frog hatchlings. That is another win, my friends. I believe that is another win. Lost many units this dungeon run, but you're still going. Well, the good news is we now have Classic Comeback, which means that after the next boss fight, which would be on floor 12 if we get there, all of your common units come back. Can't say the same about your other ones, but common's better than nothing. Explosive Assassin units explode with 1. No. Melee units do more damage, maybe. When tanks die, they spawn a stationary skeleton tank that taunts nearby enemies. I think we go with the melee one. What are your thoughts? I'm going to actually ask chat on this one. Do you want to go with the melee one, where melee units deal more damage? Or when tanks die, they spawn a stationary skeleton tank that taunts nearby enemies? So the taunting is nice because all of the nearby enemies will attack the skeleton instead of our troops. But that's just until the skeleton dies. And usually the skeletons are level 1, I believe. Which means that they would essentially die in one hit. So it's a very short effect. I think we're going to go with... Nope, not that one. Not that one. I think we're going to go with the melee one. I think that one sounds better to me. I just need to think things out loud sometimes. All right. Seems to be a pretty decent mix of enemies on this one. I'm going to throw down my mage, which should... I believe we have the boon that mages give us extra healing, don't we? Or is it the last round? That might have been the last one. Never mind. Never mind. I thought that was still this one. Either way, mage will do a decent amount of damage. Mage will do a decent amount of damage. But we do need a pretty good mix of troops here. So if you're able to place down as many troops as you can, that would be greatly appreciated. Once again, exclamation battle if you need that link. But if you're here hanging out with us, you probably already know what the drill is. There we go. All right, place down your troops. Let's do our Pokemon cards now. Let's do the Pokemon cards now. We got a good battle plan here. We got a good battle plan here. We don't need to wait. We don't need to wait. All right, we got this pack of Chilling Rain cards here. This is we're gonna be opening these up because we reached our sub goal for the day. Thanks to Wicked Wheezy with those 5 gift subs. Thank you, Wicked Wheezy. All right, there's that. And here we go. We're going to take 4 cards off the bottom, place them over here. Starting out with a Psychic Energy again. What are the odds of that? 2 Psychic Energies in a row. We have got Karen's Conviction. Followed by Echoing Horn. Horn! As Sleeping Dogfish would say. We have Single Strike Scroll of Piercing. Followed by a Golett. A Clobopus. I like these little claymation ones. I think they look really cool. It's not claymation, but you know what I mean. We have got Snowy Form, Cast Form. We have Hetena. Aaron. Reverse Holographic Brawly. And finally, last but not least, it's another full art! It's another full art! It's a Blaziken! Whoa! Look at that! It is a Blaziken V. That is going into a sleeve. Wicked Wheezy has just had the best luck with full art cards lately. I don't know what it is, Wicked Wheezy, but whatever it is, keep it up. Keep it up. That is a cool card. That is a cool card. For those of you who missed it earlier, we pulled a full art Granbull card. So two full art cards in one night. All right. That concludes our Pokemon card opening. You can hang out here with Kaya for a minute while I get reset. And also don't forget to join us in Kukuro if you'd like to hop on in and help us unlock some skins. Exclamation Kukuro, Kukoro in the chat. Thank you again, Wicked Wheezy, for gifting those 5 subs earlier. I really appreciate the support. All right, there is Kukuro. You got me and Wicked Wheezy on there right now. All right, how are we doing over here on Stream Raiders? We could probably use some more melee help if anybody has any melee units, war beasts, warriors, berserkers. If anybody just has any plain old archers, you can place those down as well. This is a boss fight, so if any of them die, that's okay. And also, if you have not used them yet, please use your epic potion on this battle. Please use your epic potion on this battle if you have not used it yet, because you'll get it right back after this battle is over. Got about a minute left out now to place down some troops, or 40 seconds rather. There's quite a few enemies. There's also a Glitch Wraith. Quite a few enemies, so this may be difficult, but we will see how it goes and hope for the best. I like that mage skin. That's a pretty cool mage skin. I like this mage skin as well. Problem is I don't have a mage duplicate yet, so I Can't really use either of those. Has the playlist looped? No, not yet. Nope, I just have it on shuffle. Nope, there's still quite a few songs that have not played yet this stream. But there might be multiple versions of the same song in the playlist. So if you hear something that sounds similar, that's probably what it is. We're going to wait and we're going to use this high ground spell. I don't want to use another meat because there's only about 30 seconds left. So we shall wait. We shall wait. Yeah, that'll give us bonus range speed, which is always very, very useful as a power up to get. So the enemies gain more damage, defense, speed, and healing. Their melee units have more defense, and assassins' damage and move speed is increased. So gotta be weary about that. All right, here we go. 33 allies, 102 enemies. Good luck. Good luck. This is gonna be very, very tough if we manage to pull it off. Be very, very tough to pull off. Oh, we're getting there. Our armored line is starting to fall, though. That's kind of what I was worried about. Our armored line is falling. If our top side can hold on, we might get this. We might possibly get this. We just need our ranged units to hold on here now. We just got those few ranged units left down at the bottom. I don't know if we're going to get this. I don't think we're going to get it. It's down to you, Daniela. It's down to you, Daniela. Unfortunate. Only 7 enemies left. I think if we had had 2 or 3 more troops, we would have got that. That was very, very close. GG's, everyone. James taking first place that dungeon run. Oh, I forgot that this sorts it by units placed, not by kills and assists. I think MJ would take first then. We got Wicked Wheezy is up there. Bohemian Moon. DJ did pretty well. 48 kills. Pixel Man, 39 kills. Who else we got down here? Hope of Asgard, 50 kills on Dissolve, 49. Evan with 30. Blue Smoke, Net Surfer, each with 28. GG's, everyone. GG's. I think that's a pretty good spot to wrap things up for the evening. I'm starting to get a little bit tired. I think I'll fall asleep before we do a whole nother dungeon run. So what I will do is I will switch up. We'll get this boss fight going here on our campaign. You can join us in this battle by clicking that link in chat. You know the drill by now. We're placing down here on that bottom side. We will start this battle in 30 minutes. So place down some troops. Have a historically terrible KD in Dungeons Troop Service Cannon Fodder. You do have James luck sometimes though, which gets you way up there. I'm pretty sure you've won some tournaments because of how well you've done in these in the past. That was fun. Going to head off to find dinner, though. Hey, thanks for sticking around, Hope of Asgard. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for hopping on in a little bit earlier. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and I hope we'll be able to see you again soon. All right, everybody. That is going to put a wraps on things for the evening. I had a great time. I am really enjoying dungeons. Let me know in the Discord. Exclamation Discord if you don't have the link. Let me know in the Discord if you want to do dungeons on Sunday's stream, or if you'd rather me switch it up and play a brand new mystery game. I'll probably start a poll somewhere in the Discord, so you could all vote for that, and we can maybe even do one dungeons run and then switch up and play the mystery game, or play the mystery game first and then do a dungeons run. I don't know. We got time to figure it out. But yeah. We will not be live tomorrow night. I unfortunately have to work, but I will be back live on Sunday evening, 8 o'clock Eastern time. And then I'm also taking Monday off because I'm going to have some family in town who I haven't seen in quite a while. So I'm going to be hanging out with them. Make sure you drop a follow on the channel and keep alerts turned on so you can get notified whenever we are going live. You can also join our Discord so you can stay up to date with everything that we have going on there as well. We're going to go drop a raid with somebody. I'm going to have to look around and see who is currently live. I'm not entirely sure who's on, but in the meantime, grab a raid message. If you're subscribed, you can copy and paste that raid message. Reach Pets Raiders are dancing into your stream. If you got some other dance emotes from other channels, you can throw those in there as well. If you are not subscribed, you can use that second raid message right there. Oh, great. It's a Reach Pet raid. We are going to end our stream with some KK Slider music as we always do. Until next time, I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic evening, and I will see you all again real soon. Bye, everybody!